Pisces, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? So Pisces, looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting Scorpio energy. It's the death card. And so there is a change that is happening. That is so loud and clear in your reading. If I had to sum up your reading with just one phrase, it would be death and rebirth. And so you're going through this kind of phoenix rising energy. I can see it there with the death card, and I can see it here in your current energy. I do have the Nine of Swords, which is stress, fear, anxiety, maybe headaches, sleepless nights, things like that. But it's being influenced here by the Justice card. This tells me that you're actively working through it. That any time that you give into the stress, the fear, anxiety, whatever that negative emotion is, you're doing your best to snap out of it. You're taking that step back, focusing on whatever grounding techniques work for you, whether it's meditation, walking outside, whatever the case is, reading a book, whatever that self-care, self-love routine looks like for you, you're doing it. And you're doing it because you don't want to be in this space. You want to be in that justice energy, that Libra energy, that feeling balanced, and it just feels better when you're balanced. What the universe wants you to focus on here with the Strength card, Leo energy, is really that inner strength, inner courage. Keep pushing through, because it feels like you're about to have some sort of real breakthrough. If you haven't experienced it yet, there's an emotional breakthrough that is on the horizon for you. And it's a result of this. I'm getting the World in the past, but this feels like a physical ending. So whether it was a relationship that ended and now you're trying to deal with the aftermath, or it was something else in your life, something here like a physical end to a situation, and you're kind of in this, I don't want to say limbo, but it's like the pathway on the new beginning. So you're kind of in this tunnel, and the tunnel is kind of keeping everything obscure. It's not showing you all of the possibilities yet, because it wants you to process what you removed yourself from, or what situation you allowed to end here. And so that ending with, it feels like a new beginning. It's the Death card. You're in this transformation, and now you're going through an emotional one. And I can feel an emotional breakthrough coming. Sitting here in your strength, we do have the Five of Wands. And so you're using obstacles and challenges to your advantage. It's not about the obstacles and challenges being this hindrance on your path. It's about the redirection of them. When they show up along the path, they're pointing something out to you, whether you're going down the wrong path, moving in the wrong direction, or really trying to nudge you onto something that is going to be a better fit for you, or just something more appealing to you in that way. And so you're recognizing that it is about using the strength to not just identify, but use them. Go in that direction. Don't allow yourself to be caught up in the obstacles and challenges and feel like you need to fight through every single one. It's not going to do you any good there. And you know that. Sitting here in your near future, we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, a lot of you going after exactly what you want. So I do like to see it, because that tells me that you're getting out of a negative headspace, that you're really actively working. Is this a head and heart alignment that you're actually working on right now? Physically, you've removed yourself from a situation, and now it's, let's find the balance so that I can keep moving forward. And that's exactly what the universe wants for you. So when I look at the external influences here, I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune with the High Priestess. The Wheel of Fortune, it's Jupiter energy. It's good luck, good fortune, growth, expansion. With the High Priestess, it's your intuition. And so the more that you rely on your emotions, the less that you focus on the fear, the anxiety, the unknowns, all those what if scenarios, and you start to feel more spiritually aligned. It's this kind of a beautiful energy where you really start to see the growth and expansion. You see all of the opportunities that are available to you because you're not actually in the dark in this portal, even though everything is kind of obscure. It's more of your head is kind of blocking some of that. And so the easier, or not the easier, but the quicker you are able to work through the fear and all those kind of what if scenarios, the easier and the quicker you'll see all of these opportunities present themselves. The Wheel of Fortune does indicate divine timing as well. So things are playing out exactly as they're supposed to. Five of Swords is showing up in your hopes or fears. And so the Five of Swords, this is resolving some sort of conflict. The conflict here is between your head and your heart. It's getting them to be on the same page because right now there is some back and forth here, but you're working on it. You're definitely working on it. King of Cups showing up in your potential outcome. And so the King of Cups could be another water sign. It doesn't have to be. There's a lot of emotional maturity connected to that King of Cups, and the King and the Knight are connected. And so I'll tap into that a little bit more to see exactly how this is playing out. But it feels like you're going down a path that brings somebody with a lot of emotional maturity, high emotional intelligence, somebody who's very realistic and grounded in their approach to relationships and just people in general. So let's dig in and get more details. With the Nine of Swords and the Justice card, I'm getting the King of Swords. King of Swords, love to see this because it's a cutting away energy. So there's a lot of clarity around whatever is taking place. I do have the Justice out, which is an air sign. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, also air. And so you could be dealing with an air sign or really just channeling a lot of mental energy, really focus here on removing any fear, any stress, anxiety. It's clearing it up because it feels like that. It feels like almost as though you're taking a hatchet and just clearing it all up. With the Strength card, I am getting the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So what you need to focus on, it's about digging deep, finding the strength within yourself to really be open, be generous with your time, energy, all of it, really investing in yourself so that you can have the long-term stability that you want. So the Ten of Pentacles is a marriage card here in tarot. And so if that's what you want, it really is about finding the courage to go down that path, create the life that you want for yourself. With the World, I'm getting the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy. Whatever it is that you removed yourself from, it felt like you just, I don't get the sense that it was impulsive, that the Knight of Wands can be an impulsive energy, but it was more of like, this needs to happen quickly. Not that you didn't put a lot of thought into it, you did. You knew that this was an end of a cycle. And once you said, okay, this is it, I'm done, out. It was just like, how quickly can I get myself out of it now that I've made the decision? With the Five of Wands here, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles. Balancing priorities, figuring out why those obstacles are really showing up on your path. It feels like you are understanding this. I don't have the Hanged Man out here, but I'm picking up a lot of that kind of energy. As part of this transformation, you're starting to understand all of the signs, synchronicities, dreams, everything that's had some sort of impact on you. You're taking a look at the big picture, understanding all of this, how it all interacts, what you need to do, what warning signs, even within yourself, existed to say, you know what, this world should have ended a while ago. With the Knight of Cups, I'm getting the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, more forward movement. I love it. So Knight of Cups, Page of Wands indicates that you're moving very fast here to go after exactly what you want. And that's easy to see because you've made up your mind that you're focused on what is in your best interest. And now that you're understanding everything and you're making peace with the past, getting that head and heart in alignment, balancing everything out here, this is what's giving you that strength to really move forward. My throat is really dry. Okay, keep going. So I apologize if my voice is cutting out. With the High Priestess, I'm getting the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands energy, instinctively, you knew when the end was there. You did. You knew when it was time to leave something out in the cold, whether it was a person or a situation, whatever this was that you physically removed yourself from, you knew it was time. It was just not working for you. It was never going to be in your best interest. If it was, you wouldn't have ended it. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting the Strength card again. And so that Leo energy showing up along with the Jupiter energy. This is growth and expansion, but it comes through your hard work and dedication. It comes from the strength that exists within you. You are more than capable of creating this opportunity for yourself. And the universe is giving you all of the tools and it's giving you all of the power to identify it. It's really where your instincts are kind of kicking in and you're able to understand, okay, well, that's an actual obstacle that I'm not meant to kind of work through. It's one that's meant to point me in a different direction. And so you're understanding all of these kind of nuances now. With the Five of Swords, I'm getting the Magician. And so the Magician is about you manifesting goals and dreams. And so here, where you're resolving that internal conflict with yourself, what you're doing is actually working towards your goals and dreams. You're creating an environment for yourself that says everything that I want is possible. And now it's just a matter of aligning with it. Tell me about that King of Cups. Hierophant, Taurus energy. There is somebody that's coming toward you, that King of Cups energy with the Hierophant. This is somebody who's very grounded, very stable, a lot of emotional maturity. Love to see this kind of playing out the way that it is. Because I'm nosy. Let's see, what else do you need to know about that person? They're coming in with really good intentions. So I got the King of Cups again. So could be a water sign. So a Cancer, Scorpio, or another Pisces. The Five of Cups. So Five of Cups is about seeing things from a different perspective. And so this person has gone through their own journey, their own transformation. They're focusing here on the positive and not the negative. They want to build something here with you. Came through with the Hierophant. It's showing up again here. So they really are coming in with the right intentions. That Three of Pentacles is about the two of you working together to build something, build a relationship. It's that teamwork, collaboration energy. So Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.